send those saurian relics for appraisal.
The biggest one in history.
I need to find time to send those saurian relics for appraisal.
The biggest one in history.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
I need to find time to send those saurian relics for appraisal.
The biggest one in history.
Too slow.
Interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep.
Alright then. Is my mic going? Is my mic good? I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back to my prime. I guess first of all, like, thanks to I guess some people for joining my stream. Got not much else for me to do other than to do this kind of stuff, content. Yes. In the meantime, I guess like there isn't much for me to do. I guess like if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to my prime, the glory days. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to them again. Um, yeah, a decent amount of battery, I guess. Uh, oh shit. New events just dropped. Holy shit. That's actually crazy. Let me go. This is a new permanent event, if I'm gonna be honest.
Looks like the Millelith have set up camp to deal with this. There's soldiers and fortifications everywhere. Yeah, let's fight side by side with the Millelith and sit—
Halt, you two. There's danger up ahead. No, wait.
Sergeant! What the heck? Have you been doing night shifts in the Millelith while Paimon—
I'm Feng Jin. Our reports also list you as an honorary knight in the Knights of Favonius. Granted captain-level authority, but now that introductions are out of the way, let's get back to business.
Wait, Kuching's here too? Huh. This situation must be more complicated.
Lady Yuheng, as you predicted.
Good work, Feng Jin.
New voice actors feel weird.
It's been a while, you two. Let me start by giving you a brief back. For many years, we're still eliminating the—
Yikes! And shouldn't you guys be—
Please don't
Okay.
worry, Paimon. Still, military action should be taken.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
I'm just gonna skip the
is why
dialogue
you-
because why not? This is a. Oh shit. Elon, I do have her C1.
You're back early.
It's a shame that the voice actor didn't came back, which is a bummer.
Well,
Skip.
that explains why the ley line deposit is bright red. There was one just like it back then, too. Big and red and plump. Huh.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Yeah, I guess the majority of my
So to summarize, option
subscribers just straight
I'll
up
need to
like
contact
abandoned
Mingguo.
me. Like
Hey,
they just moved on to the next big
Sorry.
thing,
But plus, I don't want—
which for
so
some
if you
reason is
don't-
artificial
Meanwhile,
intelligence.
I'll have scouts keep up the— Of course, if you— And once the ley line disturbance has been brought under control, I will review your record and compensate you accordingly.
Paimon, too. Plus,
That looks like I like what I— Yelan?
So it's a new permanent event.
Keep your eyes peeled and remember. With that said, I await your triumphant—
yeah! We'll be back with—
Okay, that's pretty much it. I might as well just check the rewards real quick. Okay, these rewards are mine. Kind of remind me of like Halo. Like I'm not sure if anybody's ever played that game, but that's what it reminds me of. If I'm gonna be honest, like, I just straight up because of course there's like for example easy, medium, hard, legendary, and then the legendary and single player mode. But yeah, I figured this would be a good time to. Oh shit! For every 120 dire prestige gain, there's no limit to that. Will earn an additional 5-star artifact. So any 5-star artifact you get to choose, but I have doubts. Like if it's like a 5-star artifact they're choosing, or if it's like a random 5-star they're gonna give to you. Anyways, one thing to know: I do have my fan on. For, move to a new house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm almost certain majority of my subscribers just straight up moved on from my channel. Like, I just stopped being consistent. Anyways, now that I have like now that I like um and I don't have an iPhone 8 anymore. I'm just stuck with an iPhone 13 plus anyways, I guess I'll just okay, this is first month of a new end game, I guess. Uh Oh, I just get to select difficulty now. Okay then, I guess. Okay then. I have a feeling the majority of my subscribers just straight up abandoned me for the sake of being able to find the next big thing. I guess. Oh, I get to choose the reward setting. Interesting. I guess I'll just keep on doing the Golden Troop. We're gonna start out with level 40 because why not? Okay, battle prep. Okay. We're just screw it. We're just gonna put like the same team on like every. Let's take a look at the records here real quick. Okay, there's no record so far. It's brand new. This is brand new, mind you. Alright then. I guess we have the team set up. Like, I don't expect too much. Mm. Yeah, summer's been just straight up busy nowadays. Like, honestly, I don't know. So, you know what? Screw it. I guess I'll just do this team. I guess guys gain advantage. Yep. I just put my weak new character I got. I'm just gonna put this weak character in here. You know. wait, I forgot. Whoa. And that leaves me with like one more slot option just for the sake of being able to. Okay, then I guess we have some decent teams.
Gather! Here!
Overruled.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Propagate!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it!
Germinate!
Yeah.
Stabilize!
Dare to mess with me?
Squall and Fury!
Not now.
A dash of frost! Busted.
Laid bare!
Gather! Here!
Guess I'll just start off from lowest difficulty and then just work my way up. Like that, I guess. Just leave that at 25 seconds. For now.
This domain is messed up. Which major historical battle do you think is being reenacted here? Feels like one where hopefully not.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah. You're just skipping the dialogue for the sake of being able
Sure
to
is.
get to the main entertainment, I guess.
Incredible. Which means you've weakened the monsters as well. Now any rank-and-file soldiers can comfortably fend them off.
Why do you sound weirdly excited about this? Don't go getting too bloodthirsty.
Oh, one other thing. We received a thanks to your moving forward while the disturbance remains active. The Millilith will take care of any
Oh, anyway. Oh yeah. Or who knows?
Okay, that's pretty much it. We just go complete on normal difficulty, and boom, easy wish here. Yeah, it is an easy wish here. I'm just gonna continue until like we get to advanced. Anyway, same thing except a little more challenging. And by that, we're gonna raise the level to like by 30. We're gonna do the same teams here.
Overruled. Scatter. Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Propagate. Late ban.
This is gonna take much longer than usual.
Too late for regrets. Let's light it up.
Wind rises.
Behold.
Anyways,
Let's dance.
Quietly now.
Gotcha. Off to the freezer. My guiding stars.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
A burst of flavor.
sure, why not? Like 85 seconds is not bad. We'll just leave it like that. Another 150 Primo Gems. I assume that this resets like every month because it basically means like you get extra like one or two primo gems. Sure, why not? Okay, let me look at my Layla real quick. I guess we'll start off with the lava dragon statue.
Let's light it up! Transfixed! Propagate!
I'm going in!
Germinate!
Stay put! No!
Scatter!
Everybody stand back!
Spring forth!
47 seconds. Oh damn. Revitalize. Sure, why not? We're gonna spend the 100 primo gems for the sake of.
Don't be scared!
Laid bare!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
So! Transfixed!
You Blade, you're up! Go! Going in! Let's light it up!
Spring forth!
Sure, 45 seconds.
We'll see about that!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Sure, why not? It's garbage. It would have been cool if it was like, I guess, like crit damage and crit rate. Double crit, I guess, because for now I'm just gonna keep it. Fuck it.
Solidify!
Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me?
Stabilize!
Have fun with this gift. Go in.
The wind rises.
Ah!
45 seconds each. Cool. And we'll just use the last one here. And it's garbage again. Lastly, this team. A freeze team. Which quite literally sucks. Because I don't have Verena here.
Go, but let the show be. Not now.
A little amuse-bouche. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. No recipe, no problem.
The night is cold.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Don't be scared.
Here comes the catch.
Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence. Yeah.
Busted.
Come on. We can do it.
Yes.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Sure, I guess, because usually, like, prior to Scoffier's release, like prior to Scoffier's release, like, freeze teams usually weren't that great. Like, they were that sort of niche. It was like that sort of niche that nobody wanted back then. But with the Scoffier support and the eventual release of Skirk, I guess that changes everything. There we go. We're like, how much more do I have? Like 3 million now again. I guess I have the perfect excuse to, but I gotta find a high enough. I guess right here in Fontaine would do because fuck it.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? Out of the way. Why do they never miss?
This is just my luck.
See if this improves, I guess. Nothing. That's my only chance at that's my only chance, I guess. Is there new okay, required. Oh, I could just like do daily. I could just daily challenge this and I'm gonna go back to right here. Stygian on. Okay, this is a permanent event. But yeah, that. Oh well. I guess we'll just continue grinding. I guess for the sake of Oh, cool. Yes, I do have this reward setting on Harmony 4 for the sake of getting some golden troop. I could use that for other artifacts, I guess, like Desert Citadel or maybe Seven Senses, but nah. Could go for Autumn Hunt as well because there's some good emblem pieces. Um, and then Dance of Steel. Level 100. It's getting me curious on what it would be like just to you know that sure I guess. Yeah, I guess I might as well just stream for a while and then just get back to doing my things. Okay, I put place here. Like just I guess Shangling here because of the because I'm gonna be using Bennett on Arlecchino, which is quite a shame because I would love to have multiple Bennetts in each team, but as far as I'm aware, like a bunch of teams now need Bennett for the sake of being able to I guess like get some advantage here. We could do Mona, I guess, for the sake of being able to replace Bennett, I guess. Level 80. Everything is fine. Everything is just fine. Nice. I'm just gonna leave it right there. Just check my Discord through my tablet. That is, if it loads. I honestly wish I was back at my prime. Back in like 2022, 2023 when it came to streaming. But as it stands, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that spotlight. Mm. Anyways. I mean, there's just not much for me to be able to do content about because reasons. You know, like I've fed like some diehard fan. They just don't want to like watch my content anymore, mainly because they just moved on from me. Like, and I'm way past my prime and all that sort of stuff. So I guess I'll just stream like for an hour because fuck it. There's just not much for me to be able to accomplish at this point. Like, yeah, I'm just basically on my own now. Like, quite literally, I'm just on my own because what has like happened recently. Yeah, I get the fact that people have to move on eventually, like from my content because like either A, it's getting repetitive, B, I am not doing enough to innovate, and also partly because a lot of people have a life nowadays, myself included. Okay, then I guess we can get started.
Rise!
Shadows of fate.
The price for my sins.
Okay, this is gonna be a nightmare for me because of reasons.
Too late for regrets. Delve into destiny. Dare to mess with me?
Stabilize.
Truth repeats its course, written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Cry louder.
Gather.
Years of the storm. Too late for regrets.
Crumble.
I will have order.
Stabilize.
Let me scribe. Have fun with this gift. Fate is upon you.
The wind rises. Everything
Damn.
was futile.
But yeah, at that point, I'm just. Just straight up abandon everybody at this point. Yeah, it's clear to me I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to get this complete without like someone to just help me out here, I guess. Because I mean, I guess like, oh wait, yeah, because like starting Menace and then Fearless is just gonna be like single player only, so that alone would make it hard for me to be able to do my stuff. Let's check my battery. 73%. I just wait for this game to like suddenly like crash on me and then have to relaunch the game. That in itself would be annoying if I'm gonna be honest. I have enough for like 3 wishes as soon as July hits, which is probably gonna be not that long. Not that long. You just gotta get as much stuff done as possible. I'm most likely gonna have to then I'm most likely gonna have to grind a lot of nations. Like for example, I've already completed like the majority of like Natlan so far. I'm just missing a couple things in Tekanakan Valley, and that's like pretty much it. Like I completed the entirety of Natlan 100%. And after that, I'm gonna have to complete everything in um everything like every region to be specific, like role quests, um, puzzles, chess, and all of that. Some not hang events, the anecdote. Sino, Nivelette, Lynette. I'm assuming there's like one more. I'm assuming there's like one more left to the mix. Because normally there would be like 4-ish. Yeah, it should be 4. Unless my eyesight is poor and I wouldn't be able to see it. Theater lobby, honestly, complete dog shit. Theater lobby, this month's theater lobby is complete dog water. Oh, you got Ryan Shode and Shinha. I already completed Zhongli. I'm just missing a whole bunch of characters. Kachin, Kirara, Ningguang, Chi-Chi, Deya, Diluc. At least for the characters that I have with me. Yeah, the only characters I do not own are Jean, Ganyu, Kazuha, Venti, Raiden, and Shenhe. And at that point, I might as well just wait for Wanderer to get his echo. Yeah, I got some done, I guess. It's just I don't have enough characters for me to be able to do hard mode. And hard mode is required for me to be able to do visionary mode, which is the same exact shit, except slightly more harder. Except like slightly more harder. 14 selectable characters. I need at least like 16. I'm missing like 2 more. This is what I'm missing. I'd love to use my official because this official it's not that great. Even with the stringlet, it's R1 versus my R3 stringlets. And instead of like Thundering Fury nowadays, it's Golden Troop. Some artifacts are not bad, but I feel like, especially for this circle, it needs some improvement because it does need crit damage. We're gonna go back to the past performances that I made. All the way back, like exactly a year ago, which is this. Arlecchino, Toma, Chlorine, Cookie, Wanderer, and Farazan. Honestly, I wouldn't mind this. Like, if I had Arlecchino at that time, then I would have definitely completed this in like medium. Then next month again we did easy mode again. And then here's normal. Like we went like a whole 2 months without Wanderer until like December, to which I was able to use him. I believe in this event it was like Kokogo, Xingqiu, Raiden, Sara, Jean, and Lynette. But at least I had Wanderer in my alternate cast. It's a good thing. the normal. We went through another month without Wanderer until February of this year, to which I was able to use my Wanderer. And then another month without Wanderer until like April. Yeah, so far we're currently in like a 2 month wait, somebody actually used? No, they did not. I believe all the way back in like, yeah, it was all the way back in like at the very start when I actually did help out another player with one of my characters, at least with the supporting cast. Nowadays, this is my supporting cast because F it. Arlecchino here I was lucky to pull Arlecchino, admittedly way later after her release in one of her reruns. I had to reshape this artifact just for me to be able to make it look good. Because I believe prior to this, it was like low crit stats, but with like 24 energy recharge. This would have made for an insane off-piece support. This would have been support off-piece if I decided not to reshape this. But now it's fine. It's like 7 crit rate, or 8 crit rate and 22 crit damage, which is around like, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do my basic maths again, cause but yeah, this artifact also needs to rework. This alongside, and it's essentially like just the flower and the plume are not bad. It's just the rest that like I have to like get Arlecchino a better artifact. C0776. Here's my D-look, by the way. Like, he's not great. Like, I actually don't even use him. I only use them for like a certain time, like because I don't have like any other good characters for me, like to do like DPS and that sort of stuff. And nowadays, I don't even use him. Like, he's just sitting there collecting dust. That's pretty much it. Like, he's just sitting there eating dust. Like, I did not give him a single artifact. C0 666, nice. Here's my Dendro Traveler. It's the only version of Traveler that I play. It's literally the only version of Traveler I play. Crit stats 62, 141 with the 250 ER. C6, 4-wood deepwood, 4-piece deepwood, pardon me. R3 Favonius. Actually, let's take a look at the artifacts because That I feel like the energy recharge piece needs some rework as well. Like give it some higher crit damage and higher crit rate as well. Just to make it like 7150 something. And there's Dendro piece, whatever. This is really the only good Dendro piece I have. So I want to check if this is even good or not to serve as like an off piece. And it's not. Yeah, it's not good, no. And then this, I would kill for this to be like just I guess like anyways, I'm just gonna go back to Natline because that's really the only place I ever go to, and then just like get my stuff crafted. And just like redo my stuff. Uh, it's okay, but yeah, it's just mostly garbage. Yeah, it's pretty much is. I'm basically just garbage. Can I try finding some place for me to be able to? Yeah, I'm already way past my prime at this point now. You know, like I don't have the same amount of viewers as I had back in like 2023. So it only makes sense as to why I'm like stuck at like 1 or 2 viewers like maximum.
Out of the way!
Gather!
There we go, now we've got... That just pretty much sums it up, I guess. Because, you just for the curiosity. Let's do a little bit of, Arlecchino Vape here. And then we're gonna show some damage output. I'll be real with you, the damage output is not bad, but could be better. Because we're seeing people playing Arlecchino and they're pushing like over 200,000 damage. Crit damage to be specific.
Bow! Before me, worm! Churn!
Things are about to get dicey. Quiet now.
Help! Everybody stand back!
69,000 is nice.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
And then we just start dodging.
Burn to oblivion! Stabilize! Kneel!
Busted. Take it easy.
Damn it. Good hit, good hit.
Tremble!
Quietly now. Take it easy. Game's up.
Reality is pain! Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's look. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
There we go.
Good riddance, cruel world. Stabilize.
Damn, I regret.
Overruled.
Gather. This is order.
Alright, let's sacrifice Zhongli here.
Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened.
Well, not really. So.
Kneel!
Pitiful. The heart. Now it's.
Oh well. Just go and revive our Lucino real quick before we just go ahead and get our chance to wreak havoc again. I was successful the previous time I actually did attempted this, but this time not so much. Yeah, that just goes to show my potential as a YouTuber. I just rise for a moment and I just fall down hard. And afterwards, I can never recover. Yeah, to the one viewer that or the one or two viewers are still watching, want to thank you for being here, I guess. Because
Bow before me, worm. Solidify. Perish. Insignificant past.
Lay bare.
damn.
I am the all-knowing God.
Some are gonna play safe now.
Burn to oblivion!
Let's light it up. Off we go.
Kneel!
Adventure time.
Oh look, I dodged it, even though I was quite literally... Yeah, forget it.
Tremble. Reality is pain.
Let's go run away.
Gather. Good riddance, cruel world. Stabilize.
Transfixed. Yeah.
And then just,
Not possible.
go wreak havoc again.
Overruled. Here comes the catch. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Gather. I was destined for more.
Boom. Over 140,000 damage, I guess. Which is like half of the, of what average Arlecchino mains would accomplish. Just straight up, like, over 250,000 some. But yeah. Yeah, this is like not much for me to do, like, other than just, I'm probably gonna have to do, like, farm some energy real quick, just for me to be able to do some boss rush stuff.
Off we go.
Find some enemies to bully. There's some enemies. Gain my stamina real quick.
Let's hope this is a good fight. Solidify. Stick around. Forget it.
How about this? Take a seat.
I'm sorry, who said about taking a seat again? Anyway, let's just waste our burst for the sake of being able to go back to normal. Spawn back at the statue and stuff. There we go. Because why not? I also do have plans on making a physical traveler. Because there's one, I believe, yeah, there is just like one, that, I could technically build a physical traveler at this point, because, make this load out. attack percentage, physical damage, and I guess crit rate. Anyway, I guess we could just do like that, this, that one. I guess we'll just do like 2-piece, 2-piece, just for the sake of being able to. First, I gotta find that nitrile, the one that requires like a physical traveler, just for me to be able to, like test this out, see if it works or not. Assuming it came from here though, because I'm not that too familiar with the nitriles. Slowly building characters. Yes, we are slowly building characters indeed. But now we just gotta find where the hell is that nitrile at? Just for... There it is. Just safely pass by the source here for the sake of... I believe it was this nitrile? Or is it a different one?
Stay sharp or you'll get hit.
Oh no, I already did this one. I already did all 3 achievements of this nitrile. This is the one where you have to like dodge so you can increase your attacks. So it must be different nitrile. Assuming. If I'm gonna be honest, it isn't really much for me to... But still, I gotta find that nitrile just for me to be able to, I'm gonna go to the rest area first. See what's new in here, because, why not? Look, I named I named him after my favorite almighty dictator, the duck himself. But yeah, I'm most likely gonna have to find that nitrile. The most common and the most easiest way for you to be able to find a nitrile is through YouTube. Cause why not? You ignore the 999 Shao lanterns. Definitely not named after that one emo boy. Also 28 Pyroculus. I'm like halfway done with the sigils, I guess. We just gotta wait for a future update where we're gonna be able to get just for us to be able to get like some later regions of Natlan. That way I can like hold up. Get this done. I really want to get this to level 45 that badly because I want to get my wishes and of course spend it all. But I can't, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to hard grind the um I'm gonna have to hard grind the Primo gems through force. Brute force to be specific because reasons. Reasons, we'll put it that way. I'm trying to slowly build up my pity just for the sake of being able to get Skirk. Because I already got a Scoffier. I'm just missing Skirk and then I'm good with a like decent freeze team. And but yeah, like that's really the like really that's the only thing that I have to like do is just like grind chests and yeah, it's like grind chests, get my primo gems as well as some sigils, wish, and then like just get like 3 4 stars, like 3 stars and 4 stars. Like, look, I have like 3 wishes set up for me to be able to use in once we hit July. Like, holy shit, we're in the 25th of June here. Like, we're in the 25th of June just for us to be able to just for us to be able to like do but yeah. Anyways, um, okay, I think I might have passed. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. Anyways, look at the not so lucky boy here. That's gonna be me in the future.
go.
I'm gonna go to that night trial just for me to be able to. First off, I'm gonna switch to my Wanderer team, I guess, for the sake of exploration.
Behold!
Too slow.
Squall and Fury! Watch this!
Fuck off. I'm trying to go do my night trial for the sake of being able to. I'm gonna rest here.
The wind rises.
Anyways, we're gonna be able to spot right here where my character, where, fuck, there you go. So just.
This is not the end.
Try. But yeah. Yeah, I gotta time it perfectly. There we go. Check achievements, dual series. Wait, hold on, what? Okay, so during the during the fight, I gotta use Spirit as like the main source of damage. Most of messed up. Measure my batteries here, 44%. Okay, so yeah, my phone is cooking battery hard and fast. Messed up. Anyways, I'll do this challenge another time because fuck it. But yeah, as the stream is, I guess the stream is a failure by all metrics. So yeah, yeah, I guess the stream is a failure by all metrics. You know, majority of my subscribers just straight up abandoned me because they're eager to find the next big thing. So I guess I'll just have to call it off then. But yeah, I'll just have to call off stream like that.